Hi, welcome to tutorial number 48 for CSCI 130 Introduction to Programming here at the University of Wisconsin Parkside. In this tutorial, we will be working with the example that is in chapter 18 about a teacher the like is described there that has 10 students, and then we want to store the grades for those students and compute their average. So let's look into what they have. So we first need to create an interface that looks like this. So they want to input the grades for 3 tests. Then once we got the grades, we click the submit, and then we expect to see the numbers here and the average. So it's gonna compute the average for those three. And now so here is an example. They got 87, 94, 93, and they see that. So they continuously do that. And until there are 10 students, so you see this is student 0, and then the last student is student 9. So these are my 10 students. And once this happens, they disable this whole section. For that, they put that in a group in what we call a container. So this container will have this information. So they disable all this section, which is what we call a group box. It's going to be disabled. So it's all this area. Now they have ready button, and you see is by default check on numeric, so we see the numeric grade. But if they click on letter, then it's the same information, but then it's displayed with a letter grade instead of a numerical grade. Which table do they use to compare the rules? I think it's given in the here that 90 upon 100 is A, and 60 to 69 is D, and so on. Okay, so on figure 18.18, they give an example of a possible way of coding. I will do my solution in a different way. I'm gonna try to simplify what they have. I mean, they ended having a lot of code. It's like what is it? Close to 200 lines of code. Let's see if we can simplify. Do the same. I mean, you're welcome to do what the textbook has. I just wanna see if I can do write less code what they have. So the first step, let's work on the design of the interface. So you see that they title these student grades, and then they have a group box. So and then it's a list box. So let's see if we can do this. So again, student grades. So here my text is student. Okay, now I also see that they have here a group box. Input grades group box. So is input grade, so we need a group box. So we go here, there is a section here that says containers. So containers is what it means. It's gonna be something that contains a group of control objects like this. So I'm gonna click on group box, and then I'm gonna have a group box there. And then I think one more time, I don't have good memory, they call that input grades. So this is a text. So we're going to change the text to input grades there, and then they have labels, 3 text boxes, and a button. Okay, and then a list box. So I'm gonna pause my tutorial. What I'm gonna do now is grab 3 labels, 3 text boxes, a button, and a list box. Okay, and then once we're done, we'll continue very soon. Okay, this is what I have right now. I changed the title of my form, so it says student grades. Then this is a group box right here. I changed the background of the group box and the text, so it says input grades. Then these are 3 labels, so 1, 2, 3 labels, 3 text boxes. Uh, I just noticed that it probably needs to move down a little bit there. And then the bottom there and a list box. So now what I need another group box for my view, a label, and maybe two labels for this maybe a label and an answer, or for the answer of the class average. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it again, and I'm gonna add the group box for the view. And this group box contains two radio buttons and the label and well, the other two labels.